I'll put you out of your misery.
Say wham.
Roczen's gonna switch to Kawasaki. I'm Team Cowie. Would it even be a video about dirt bikes if you didn't have a sweet ass 250 two-stroke sitting in the background? I don't think so. I was watching press day from yesterday from Unadilla. Got my dog. Gotta have guard dog on duty. And they interviewed Roczen because Roczen's racing the outdoor at Unadilla, and they asked him about his contract, if he's got a contract for next year. He said that he has his Suzuki contract, but he hasn't signed it, which to me means he's sending a hint to the other teams that he's looking for something else or seeing what else is out there on the table. And they're talking about rumor has it that he's gonna go to Cowie if Cowie doesn't keep Prado and Prado moves to KTM. I think that's a disaster waiting to happen. I feel like, because no matter what, Roczen's gonna want to be on factory equipment. He's not gonna go to like a B team and be on privateer stuff or non-factory equipment, factory support or whatever. He wants to be on a factory team. Obviously, he's proven that the Suzuki can still do it. I think he won a race last year. If he didn't win one last year, he got some podiums and did really good on it. Showed that the bike's still competitive. Obviously, he's in the twilight of his career, like the end of his career or whatever. So I think he would be best off just staying with Suzuki, riding the bike that he's got, since obviously he's proven that he can put that thing up towards the front. He's thinking Cowie. If he goes anywhere, I see him going to Cowie, which sounds like could be a thing. I think if he goes to Cowie, it turns into a disaster. You can't have two-star riders. I mean, well, I guess you could. You just haven't seen that historically or in the past. In the past, they've got one-star rider, one A rider, and one B rider. Like one guy who can win races, and then one guy who can like top 5 or whatever. Roczen probably wanting to shop around a little bit, because I think Cowie's probably pretty tough. Cowie's, I feel like they're not like Honda, the other manufacturers. Kawasaki builds a bike, hires a rider to ride the bike. The rider's job is to get on the bike that they provide and ride it. The Cowie doesn't think of a rider as like they're not an engineer, they're not this, they're not that, they're nothing more than a rider. Kawasaki provides a factory motorcycle, you get on it and ride it. You don't like it, tough shit. I think that's why Prado's having the struggles that he's having too, where I feel like Suzuki probably doesn't care what you put on the bike as long as it's a Suzuki. You can set the bike up however you want, use whatever components you want to use, as long as it's a Suzuki motorcycle. They're stoked. I feel like if Roczen goes to Kawasaki, it's a nightmare for them and him. Plus they're going to have Sexton, and two guys are going to be fighting over one part. Whatever the best part is, you're going to have Sexton and Roczen fighting over it. And the other, whoever doesn't get it's going to be throwing a hissy fit about it. I feel like it just turns into a headache for all parties involved. Yeah, I hope Roczen stays on Suzuki, because I can't really speak for those guys because they go so much faster than I ever possibly could on a motorcycle. But I can speak from first-hand experience off of riding like all the newer 450s. Probably like I rode Proby's like 2023 Yamaha fast motor. Everything else felt like garbage. I rode John John's, like I want to say it's a 22 CRF 450. It was good. I wouldn't pick it first though. Then I rode Gumbo's newer KX 450. pretty good. And then I remember I rode this dude Dan Verteese's like 2015 or 2016 RMZ 450, and that RMZ, I got right on it and it felt comfortable, where the other three I didn't. Well, the Cali I felt pretty comfortable. The Honda not so much. The Yamaha not so much. Not that they're not awesome bikes or anything, but I didn't feel comfortable right off the get-go. The Suzuki, I felt pretty comfortable right off the get-go, and I think Suzuki's smart in that they figure out what works and they stick with it. While everybody else is updating their bikes, Suzuki just sticks with what they know is good, and they're smart in that aspect. Roczen wins on any bike he gets on. Roczen's just that good. I feel like if a bike starts off stock good, it's easier to make it better. If it starts off not as good, you're chasing it. If Roczen switches brands, he's probably going to be chasing it. If he sticks with Suzuki, he's probably going to stay comfortable and go faster. That's just my theory.
You can't handle the truth!